Hello everyone, I would like to wish all a belated happy Christmas. Sorry I wasn't on just right before Christmas and that. I hope you had a great day on Christmas Day. People often come on when they reach a milestone in their YouTube channel, and it's usually about subscribers. You know, they reach 100 or they reach 500 or 1,000 and all, and you know, I'm blessed with almost 420 subscribers. I think I'm on 19 at the moment, but I thought it was going to happen yesterday, but it actually happened this morning, where in YouTube terms, you know, for monetization, the aim is 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. Well, 4,000 hours of watch time is 240,000 minutes, and we reached it this morning, folks. Usually, people can get up to 1,000 subscribers. It's not easy, but it is easier than the watch time. But in this case, it was a complete turnaround. It was easier for me to get the watch time than get the subscribers. And one of the reasons for that was the Donegal International Rally and a few abandoned and haunted videos that reached 500 to 600 views and all the rest of it. But the Donegal International Rally generated that watch time. I mean, my chart went completely over, straight up and straight back down again. And I'll show you that picture now. And here is the picture of the watch time that I just when I reached it this morning. I was pretty happy. I just want to thank each and every one of you for helping me achieve that. It's quite a large achievement when I haven't even reached 1,000 subscribers. So I'm pretty delighted with that, you know. Just a couple of days before Christmas, when we were searching for Christmas turkeys and we were in Lidl, I actually picked up this, and it's pretty good. You know, sometimes you get those little those aluminium torches where you put the wee three batteries in and they're really bright. Well, this is a similar version of that, but an awful lot bigger. And actually, and I dumped the packaging, and it doesn't say on the instructions it's either 15,000 lumens or 1,500. But it is pretty bright. This thing is so bright you can see through walls with it. Just kidding, but it is very bright. Inside, it's 12 volts. It runs on 12 volts. I think the ordinary little small ones were running on 4.5 volts, and they were getting that. But that is the batteries. The amount of batteries is in it. 369 batteries. That's 12 volts. The thing I found with it is, you know, with torches and other equipment, do you know when you buy rechargeables, which is more effective because you can take them out and charge them, the only problem is when you get AA's and AAA's, they're not 1.5 volts, they're 1.2. So when you add the amount of batteries to that, you're losing an awful lot of voltage. I actually have a thermal imaging camera, and it will not work on rechargeable batteries because it just doesn't have they don't have the power, you know. But I'm looking forward to using this. It's got the zoom like the little small torches have. It's pretty heavy, and it comes in a nice little handy case, which is pretty good. But it will be pretty useful when I get back out again, you know. When I was in Tesco's, I picked myself up Actually, I picked myself up 2 of these because I had gone in one day and I was walking around and I seen them for 20 quid, and you know, I didn't buy one at the time. I says I'll think about it, because I'm not really that pushed on using manual sweep ghost boxes, but I took a mad notion when I got home, and I says I really want one of these. I want to try it out and all the rest of it. So I went in with my £20 and I came out with 2 of these, and I was wondering what's the song and dance about these, because it's just an old type radio. The thing about it is, you know, when you're going through the frequencies and that, the wheel itself, it's only basically a half a turn and you've gone through the whole sweep. So people when they're doing a ghost spirit box session, use it like this. Now you can stick, do you know those them silicone insoles that people put on shoes? You could put a piece on that and you could get a little bit of grip, but they generally hold it like this, and you can sweep it up and down. It's not my favourite way to use a spirit box, but some people they might find it pretty easy in that, because it depends on what a person is used to, you know, or what a person will get used to. But that is the Tesco scan radio that you see a lot of the paranormal channels using, including Proven Demons with his fake bone in his wall. I use this radio here, and it looks like an SP7, but it's actually, you know, a lot better quality. It's a Texan PL360, and the reason why I like this one is because you can turn it on like so, if it'll go on in front of my camera. It's locked. There is actually, if you can see there, there's actually a temperature gauge. I know it's backwards on screen, but there's actually a temperature gauge on this. But when you have it in your hand for a little while, it does rise the temperature. But I use it like this, and the wheel doesn't come to an end. It just keeps spinning infinitely back. And I'm just used to doing that. And it's got a decent speaker in it as well, and it comes with a little pouch like so, you know. So that's the way I use a manual scan spirit box for spirit box sessions, you know. But I actually am going to get this one hacked. It's possible to get this hacked. It's not a perfect hack, because when it gets to the end of the sweep, you have to press a button again and start the scan up again. But you know, if you wanted a manual scan spirit box, this one is pretty good because of the tuning wheel just keeps going, you know. I have to admit, the last couple of weeks hasn't gone to plan for me in the line of this channel. I didn't intend to have 3 weeks of spirit box sessions, but I just couldn't get out. I have been ill and stuff like that. I'm getting slightly better. I want to get out, and hopefully I might get out tomorrow. I don't know, we'll see, but I'm hoping to get out over the holidays, get back into it, get out, get seeing places and that, rather than just videoing in the house and that. Having said that, some of these spirit box sessions, especially the last 2 spirit box sessions, came up with brilliant results. I actually been pretty skeptical of spirit boxes up until those 2 videos, when and a couple of videos before that. It was to do with, you know, asking the colours, of picking up crystals and asking colours and stuff, and getting colour responses and stuff like that. The last 2 spirit box sessions were in the car, and it was with the PSP 11 on magnitude mode, which is a lot quieter. The voices do not get drowned out by the static noises. It actually brings the voices to the forefront of those boxes. So, you know, it was a box that I used for a couple of months, and then I stopped using it and started using hacked radios. But when I discovered a video that explained magnitude mode, I started again using that box, and you know, I just got great results with it, you know. Having said that, I use a number of different other boxes. I actually have 3 boxes coming my way. I have the new S box from Ghost Stop. I have a rare Radio Shack from the United States, and I have a Sony Walkman that was hacked. So I'm looking forward to getting those and showing you what those are like. But hopefully I'll get out to locations as well, and get to see places over the holidays. I don't intend to be at home all the time, but I'm very, very grateful for all the support that I got in this channel. For a couple of months I didn't know how to edit. You know, I got off to a very slow start. I didn't know much about videoing. Actually, I started off, I wasn't even on camera. I didn't have the competence. I stuttered and stammered. I just was not confident at all. And to reach this goal today of 4,000 hours of watch time, I just never thought I would achieve that, you know. Especially not having 1,000 subscribers and that. But it was largely thanks to those people who viewed the rally videos, and some of the haunted videos too. You know, and some of the abandoned explorers that I've done. But big massive thanks to all those that have viewed the rally videos. I have one video there that's over 12,000 views. I went to Letterkenny that weekend hoping that I got one video that reached 1,000 views, and I just completely and utterly smashed it. And every day those videos are still in the top 5. I think it was one day where it was only one day in the whole year so far that those videos were not on the top 5, you know. So big massive thanks, thank you very much. I will get out and get content done. I don't want to continue doing videos here at home. I want to get out doing the things that I used to do, and that, and I'm grateful and thank you for your patience. I've got fibromyalgia, and the cold weather just got to my joints, and I'm absolutely in a lot of pain. But we'll try to get through it. I'm feeling a little bit better, so hopefully we'll get out to a place in the next coming days, you know. So thanks very much, and I will see you in the next video. Actually, I got a shout out. I have 2 shout outs today. One is Michael Patrick Vlogs, who done a reaction video on one of my videos. I'm very grateful. It wasn't Keemstar or PewDiePie, but big thank you very much. Michael Patrick Vlogs watches the abandoned and now the becoming of the haunted videos, and he is pretty much influenced by a lot of the explorers that were done, and some of the investigations. We're only starting to get into the investigations, like so. It's only a new thing in the last little while. I had been buying equipment since about March and that, and didn't get to use it very much. I'd planned to go out different places around the country with paranormal teams, and my health wasn't good, so I couldn't get out. But that's all in the future, like, you know. But a big shout out to Michael Patrick Vlogs. Another big shout out is to Paranormal Tech. He does great locations himself, and Caroline. They go to. He's been to a castle today. It was Oliver Plunkett's family home. Absolutely fantastic live stream. Was really good, and we got to see an abandoned house afterwards and all the rest of it. Like, he believes in doing live streams. A lot of these paranormal teams now believe in doing live streams, and I can understand it. It's because editing doesn't come into play. So editing cannot tamper with evidence. It's live. It's whatever happens right there and then. And it is a massively great way to go. But the reason why I'm not doing it at the moment, I don't believe that the technology is 100% there yet. Because you go into certain places and the signal is not so good. So I don't really want to take that risk. Yeah, I will do live streams in the future, but I will start doing a live stream at home and saying hello to you guys and interacting with you guys. I'm actually looking forward to doing that, but I haven't done one yet. I'm looking forward to doing that. Maybe in the future I will do a live stream in a location and that, but for now it will still remain a video only location. Filming and that, you know. So, but I do understand why paranormal groups do live streams. You know, it's happening in the moment. If anything happens, it happens in the moment, and people can interact and all the rest of it. It is a great way to go. But I just sometimes you see a lot of those channels. And next thing it's buffering and you have to go refreshing it and that, and sometimes I've seen it happening and they lose the live stream altogether and they have to start again. So I don't want to take that kind of risk, if you know what I mean. But you know, maybe in the future. But if you haven't subscribed to Paranormal Tech, they're an Irish paranormal investigating team, and it's great to see paranormal investigations in Ireland. So if you're interested in that, check them out. I will leave a link in the description down below, and you know, tell them I sent you. You know, but I will leave it for now, folks. I wish you all a very happy New Year, and we'll see you in the next one, folks.